hear the sound of crushing balls. He did the same thing on each of the 3 buildings down the street. I got up, put on my crimson cape, and shouted, "I'm going to kill you!" But it was useless. We both knew it as he ran away laughing. Afternoon nap, once again, lost to sleep disorder. Don't let the evil guys hurt you while you are so vulnerable. Always be alert. Always. Now, due to the subject matter, I decided to have some spatial lights effect, and hopefully you'll see why. This is something I just got and I have no idea what hasn't. Jim, where are you? Oh, it's working. Okay, all right. This is called To Lenny and Raanan. Those doctors, Caligari and Mabuse, were not fiction after all. Nothing personal, Herr Grass. You were young and stupid like most of us in our days. And though I wish you would have heard the skeleton a bit earlier, the drum you beat was loud enough to forgive. And forgiveness is the name of the game. Fritz wasn't just a cat. We decide who's Jewish or not, said limping Joseph as he offered the job. Cat or not, took the night train to Paris, saved his life to sink in Hollywood mediocrity. I'm only an artist, never involved, leave me alone, she said. Muscles, clouds, artistic body worshipping. Or was it fascist fetishism? Went to Africa, dating naked tribal men, scuba diving well into her 80s. Amazing footage, indeed. He said, whatever it is that we do it to get love. No time for bitter tears, Petra. What a last name he gave you. And yes, we know it wasn't you, Franz, Bibelkopf, nor Kaiser. That guy with the mustache who ended up kissing you in the boxing ring at the last episode. Me and Bobby McGee were also there. Go figure. Ended up committing suicide. I only cry in Wim Wenders movies. I mean, how can't you? Those characters keep roaming along with the camera, spreading love all over. No need to go to one of those onion basements. She said Hansel and Gretel were actually kicked out by their starving parents. They said his stepdad was Jewish and used to beat him just like any other father back in the days. I'm not sympathizing, just saying what I've heard, as if some explanation is needed here for Daimler-Benz, who still make great cars and supported him years before. Who am I to judge the stupid teenager in 1974 just because everyone else cheered for Holland and Johan Cruyff?
Thank you, Raanan.
No. There's still more. Some new shit. Along the line, coming closer to the neighborhood, this is called Uprising. It's part 2 of the Soccer trilogy. The Soccer trilogy is going to be in an upcoming musical titled Offside Story. So, here it is. In 1994, it happened up the hill, 3 blocks up, by the way. In 1994, the Men's World Cup was held in the US for the first time. It was a sunny afternoon when the recently reunified Germany played South Korea, the last game of the group stage. The Germans won their first two and were guaranteed to advance. The Koreans lost both and have already booked their flight back home. By the time my daughter fell asleep for her afternoon nap, it was already halftime. The Germans were leading 3-0, but the Koreans never gave up. They kept attacking as if they are about to win the championship. They scored 2 goals, hit the crossbar twice, and were on the verge of tying, maybe even winning the game. For years, the German defense barely conceded 1 goal in a game, let alone 2 in one half. They looked quite desperate. It was fun to watch. Even if we all knew all along that no matter what, they will advance and the brave Koreans are doomed. And I thought to myself, this must be the soccer equivalent of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. Last piece, totally neighborhood, no soccer. Where is it? Yeah, this was written last summer. It's called I'm Going. Lower 60s breeze, last night's black hole headache, ruddy nose, frequent user of the seat, kamikaze mosquitoes eyeing enemy eyes. The big one will strike any time. Mark's friend on the Montlake Bridge. Sunday drivers, down turns up, hot shoes, weird cramps, marathon damaged knees, freshly brewed diesel fumes. So-called friend does not return calls on weekends. Fuck you all. Fuck you all. I'm going on a bike ride.
Thank you, Raanan. Everybody, thank you for participating in Ghost Tokens number 3. There will probably be more in the future. The first 2 happened in the International District, so maybe there will be another one in Columbia City before the winter is over. Now we are going to follow Graham and Rachel to Empire Espresso, where claustrophobia will be happening. Yeah.
Follow me.
Let's go.
Follow the flag of the lions.